Ed, where are we going, mate?
Oh, Billy, I've got something little to show you.
Oh, I hope it's not too small.
It is tiny.
Alright, okay. Good morning, Ed.
Morning, Billy.
How's it going?
Good, thanks, yeah.
Where are we?
We're in the Bastide in Bordeaux, so kind of Bordeaux's split in two. Mm-hmm. You have the Garonne River that splits the kind of town in two. And
yeah.
This side is kind of a residential side, whereas the main crux of the town is on the other side of the river.
Okay. And we're here to see something small, you said. Tiny.
Well, tiny...
It doesn't look that small to me.
Yeah, but it's tiny in Chateau Channel universe, we'll say.
Yeah.
Because it's, maybe 100 metres squared if we're lucky.
Yeah. All right. It's interesting. It looks like a ruin, though.
It was a real ruin,
mm-hmm.
and in fact it was in that bad a state that we had nail-biting time when we were buying it because we kept getting squatters coming in.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, they kept breaking through this area here, and I ended up putting this very sturdy...
Okay, yeah, that will stop people getting in.
Yeah, you can't get your hands around it.
So, people have been cracking on inside,
yeah,
and then you've been cracking on since you bought it.
Yeah. Well, we can say that. Yeah, no, there was a little bit of paraphernalia there of people that were squatting and doing a little bit of drugs, mm-hmm. which was sad.
Yeah.
We cleaned all that up, and yeah, we've done a lot of work inside. We've completely gutted it, to be fair.
Let's go in. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Plans have changed as we've gone, though, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
I did originally think, I'm going to put this door.
Yep.
And this will be the front door to the to the house after. Mainly because I couldn't find one of these, what the Bordelais call this shop, which is a massive door. I mean,
it's a double height door, yeah.
Yeah, the original door's right up there.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm going to pop a step back in because I took a step out. I'm going to put the step back in. But it's worked really well as a build door because it's really robust. Nobody can get in. And we're at a level where we can work easier. But yeah, this is just for the time being.
Okay. Wow. I'm going to turn off the ND and coming in.
Well, mind your step. So yeah, you're in the
I'll close the door, mate. Actually, I'll leave it open for the light. There we go. You're
in the kind of hallway there. But yeah, this was all a maze of rooms. There was on this side here, there was like dirt floors and mm-hmm. things. It wasn't habitable. This is kind of where the squat was on this side, where people were sleeping, and then there was a little kind of sink and things.
Yep.
But the sneaky owners before us actually turned the water off on them.
Okay.
Which kind of helped get rid of them.
Okay, yep.
But yeah, so all of this had a few different walls. There was a kind of, you came in, I'll give you a bit of footage. You mm-hmm. came in and there was just a staircase in front of you.
Oh, going upstairs?
Yeah.
Not onto this floor?
No. And that was it was quite a somber atmosphere downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And upstairs was even worse. It was just hundreds of these little walls that we had great fun demolishing.
Yeah.
And yeah, we couldn't see any of the kind of charpente, so the kind of wood structure for the roof.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's good now, thanks, Billy, but it was in a really bad state.
Yeah.
We put a whole brand new roof on, basically,
mm-hmm.
and we've tried to keep as much of the wood as we can.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, since we've been pouring concrete here, there, and everywhere, we've had a little bit of damp going up mm-hmm. all the time, and we've got a little bit of kind of the starting of dry rot. So as soon as I get this floor back in that I'm onto now,
you're going to spray it.
Got to spray the whole lot, get rid of any dampness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get rid of any rot, and then the dampness will go on its own.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It looks really good. The work quality in this build so far is top notch. I can see you're not doing anything by halves.
No, and we were chatting about this on the way, weren't we?
Yeah.
We're of the same mindset that a build costs what it costs what it costs to renovate.
There's no point cutting corners.
Yeah.
Because you're going to own this building for years to come.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, hopefully we're going to have a 2-bedroom apartment here with a luxury apartment, really. Bedrooms upstairs, living room upstairs, and then kitchen, dining downstairs. Where I think I've kind of I will add a huge amount of value is this little area here.
yeah.
So before, this was just not being used. Like I said, it was dirt floor, and then out into this garden area, there's a big tree, everything's broken. You can see we're just getting to grips with things now.
Yep.
So this is going to be indoor, outdoor.
Okay.
Of course, it's going to be a bedroom above, so we're going to have to insulate that and everything. But then this is going to be the outdoor area. And it seemed so dark and gloomy before, but now it's looking really good.
It looks good.
We've just finished this wall here between us and the neighbour, and this is all going to be tidied up and then smoothed over, the same as this wall up here.
It looks fantastic. It really does. I did see, obviously, the original videos when you first bought the place, and yeah, there was rubbish strewn everywhere, and there was a tree here, wasn't there? And it was pretty bad.
Yeah, and to be honest, it was just everything. It was a real sad house, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm hoping to build something here that we'll be able to rent out. I'm hoping that it's a family. Don't care who it is that rents it out. Could be just a couple. Could be older people. Could be younger. But somebody that appreciates the kind of work that we're doing, and we're going to be air conditioned. Like I say, it's going to be luxury.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be fulfilling when it's finished.
Yeah, looking really good, mate.
Oh, thanks.
So everyone, if you don't know who Ed is, Ed lives down here in Bordeaux with your wife Anna, your 2 kids, and you live at the Chateau Lagos.
Yes.
And you're a renovation channel.
Yep.
And yeah, you do fantastic work. So the channel is called Bordeaux Life. I will put a link in the description, but also up here there'll be a tag that you can click on. So yeah, go and follow these guys. They're absolutely amazing. They're really good friends of ours. So yeah. Do you want to show me a little bit more?
Yeah, let's go have a little, maybe come up onto the first floor. What do you
Come on then,
reckon?
let's go. Oh, a ladder.
Yeah.
Go on then, you
I'll
first.
go up first. You can pass me the camera if you want.
No, I don't mind. I'm pretty good on ladders.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can hold the camera, mate. There you go.
And we did have some kind of comments recently on our channel. Or maybe you can get a 3rd floor in. But when you're up, it looks so high from down there.
It is. There is a lot of height between your head and that beam, but above that, there's not enough space.
No, so it's really not possible to get a 3rd floor in. But yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Got to the stage now where it's almost going to be kind of not massive renovation. It's going to be onto plasterboard, and as soon as we get the flooring up here and the staircase in, 'cause we're going to have to build a staircase. As soon as that's in, it's more plasterboard and finishing off. But don't forget, we only bought it in October.
Oh right, yeah.
So we've had October, November, December, January, 4 months so far.
That's a lot of progress in such a short time.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get it finished by end of March. We'll see.
Yeah, you are definitely the fastest renovator I know.
It's only a small project as well, though. So.
No, but it is actually quite a large building, surprisingly.
Yeah, it looks bigger from the outside.
Because it's completely open and stripped out.
Yeah, but it also looks bigger outside because you've got these 2 faces, and you think behind you're going to have all that room, but it's conic, isn't it?
Yeah. But I do like the fact, like I mentioned earlier, like you're not cutting corners.
No.
You've put in an internal retaining wall, which supports the exterior wall, but also your floor and everything's going to be resting on that, rather than depending on the old stonework or the old structure of the building. So that's good quality work. You've got all of these RSJs, which are supporting, a lot of weight, but they're not small ones. I've seen people putting a lot smaller RSJs.
And again, people ask, why don't you get structural engineering involved? Why don't you get them to calculate it? For the actual money that it costs, I may as well just go overboard and get...
Exactly, yeah. So I'm a firm believer of that. Go overboard.
8 inch by 8 inch, 20 centimetres by 20 centimetre
because
beams,
a structural engineer generally is there to save you money.
Yeah.
But then again, things like that aren't expensive.
Yeah.
The work's expensive to do, but if you're doing it yourself, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so over here we're going to have, I'll take you on a tour. Isn't it brilliant? Just don't step anywhere because you'll fall out. Over there's going to have a kind of bathroom in that little triangle area. Might sneak a bit off this area. Obviously, one bedroom here. A second bedroom here. If possible, we might put a tiny third bedroom in. We just don't know
it's hard to imagine it when I'm balancing on a wall.
Exactly.
Probably about 3 meters off the ground, so yeah. So thanks for the tour of the first floor, Ed.
So you can see there we're kind of advancing with the work. It's quite an up and coming area actually.
It is, Bordeaux.
Bordeaux prices are quite high, so the value of this place is probably going to be somewhere finished. Probably going to be somewhere in $500,000 area.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you could go to the country and buy a nice big chateau for that.
Yeah,
kind
you
of money,
definitely
can't
could,
you?
especially where we are. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's a good investment. I know a lot of people had their doubts when you first bought it.
Lots, yeah.
But I mean, you wouldn't have bought it. You're not them sort of people who would just buy a property without much knowledge. No. You know, it's an investment, and it's going to be a nice home for somebody in the future. So
yeah.
Yeah,
that's it. Not only is it fulfilling to renovate the place, but also knowing that you're creating, like I say, hopefully a family's home for.
Well, you've bought a property that no one else would buy in the town.
Yeah.
And you're turning it into a lovely home. And in a way, you're helping the local community because they don't want to see buildings like this, do they?
No.
And it's on your coin, so
yeah.
No, fair play to you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we've got some interesting vlogs coming up soon.
Yeah.
Things are going to start advancing. You really feel like you're getting.
How long
somewhere.
do you reckon you've got until it's finished?
I
know
saying,
the finishing stage takes longer than the actual demolition and construction stage. So
I know. But it is a small project. It's only a maximum 100 meters squared. I honestly, with the angles, I haven't got a clue exact meterage, but I'm hoping by the end of March, maybe April time.
That is quick. That's not a lot of time.
The problem is weddings start in April, I haven't got to, and we have to go back, prepare the chateau for wedding season.
Yep.
So if it goes on after the end of March, it'll be May, June, July, because I'll get a few days here, a few days there.
Yeah. So. All right then. Well, thanks for the tour, mate. It's lovely to see the property.
Well, thanks for coming.
So like I said, everyone, if you want to follow Ed and his wife Anna and their family and their renovation channel, link in the description, obviously up here as well. So yeah, thanks, Ed.
Cheers. Oh, don't forget to give Billy a thumbs up as well.
if they want to, it's fine. Cheers, mate. Thank you.